Hello and greetings, this is Ice and Quinn, and we are playing Warframe for the Nintendo Switch. Got through it, yes! And as you see today, we are playing Frost. If you haven't caught my other videos on Frost, I'll explain quickly. I did pick this one up instead of getting it in the game. And I've explained a couple times. I apologize to those who have heard this already. This will be the last time I do it. The reason why I picked it up is I see a number of people playing Warframes that might not have made the best choice. I always get a message. I'm not sure what drives them to pick them up. Maybe they do like them and it's the best choice for them. I can't really say. It's just from a beginning player's point of view, sometimes people buy what looks cool but might not fit the situation. In this case, Frost is a very good solo playing frame, a very good group support playing frame. He's part tank, part offensive. You can use him in many roles, unlike, say, there's a number of healing frames that pretty much need other characters to be as useful as possible since they heal the party. They can heal themselves, but their main abilities are, working on other people in the party. So, if you're a support frame or you buy a support frame, just know that you might not get everything going out. Where Frost is a support frame, but all of his support works just wonderfully for him and missions, particularly defense missions, which is what we're going to do. Apparently there's a bomb here in the last of the Awake. And let me call up the mission here as everything around me beeps. Let's make it public. Okay, as this cursor slowly moves over there. One thing about Frost is you can do a lot of defense missions solo. I don't know if we can play this one public or not. Some of your quest missions you can't. Looks like we might end up playing it solo, but it doesn't make a difference either way. At moderate levels, low to mid levels, and maybe level 30, well yeah, I know level 30, and level 30 and 40, Frost can easily hand a defense mission at least 10 waves. You could probably go 20 if you want to, or higher depending on the player and the equipment, without much problem.
We are going to attempt to use a cascade bomb to destroy all traces of infested here. The bomb will take time to arm. Protect it until it's ready for detonation.
The only problem is having energy, which is why I build energy pads. Do I need to bring a key to this, or incoming wave? There's a bomb. Let's see if we can cast Snow Globe, which protects us from being attacked. I mean, they can still enter. And we're going to switch to our pistol because I noticed the bonus was on pistols. We gotta get 20 kills with the pistol. If they enter, they slow down, and if they shoot, we gotta watch this side over here, which the infested tend not to shoot. Get rid of them before they destroy it. But if you have an enemy like the Grenier and they shoot, then the shots ricochet off. The shield will take a certain amount of damage, like Rhino's iron skin, and then you have to recast it. And Frost gets enough energy. I'll almost name it that guy.
These creatures appear to be mindless monsters, but they know we're up to something, and they're trying to stop it.
They do indeed. Frost gets enough energy to cast it one time at the beginning of every mission, and then you want to collect more. That is essential to his tankiness. We're going to have to not worry about the pistol as much because there's a lot of these guys coming in. I'll have to see next time I fire if 9 out of 20. The problem with the Vastos is it's a 6-shooter. You can extend that magazine up to 10 or 12 with Trick Mag. It's a mod. And the reload time. I think I'm missing that guy completely. And while they're in the snow globe, which I think is a horrible name, they move slower as well. That's why all the sort of underwater animation or space walk. Moves right up there. We might be able
When
to.
this cascade bomb goes off, a wave of void energy will tear through the complex, ripping the life force from all organic matter, but leaving the structure intact. It's our only chance to stop the scourge before it starts.
Well, since you put it that way. A couple of these guys over here. Well, we might have hit our max there with the. Because I don't see the pistol couple anymore, so we might have got our bonus affinity is what those submissions are for. And we'll try a couple of Frost's other abilities. Get a few more mobs in here later. The next wave should be. Waves remaining, 4 waves remaining. Don't have a lot of energy here, so. That's a problem with using his other abilities. I can stop using the pistol now. Okay, let's do Avalanche. Turns everything into ice. Uses a fair amount of energy, but I do have energy booster, which you put on the ground and collect energy from. In fact, I don't think I've ever used one in a mission, so I might put one down here. Clear these guys out. Be careful not to fall off here. Okay, let's go into our equipment and put one down. Yep. Fortunately, Frost doesn't lose anything. Unlike Ryder, though, he can be knocked down. So that booster, as you see, is giving me energy. It dies off after about 3 or 4 pulses. You can buy this blueprint, which only builds 1 at a time, in the shop for, I believe, 35,000. The blueprint that builds 10 at a time is 250,000. Or you can join the one of the syndicates and get it. I don't have my syndicate thing on it, so I don't get a point for this. We haven't covered that in the mission yet, so. We can also throw some snow at him. I think it's Ice Blast is what it is.
You just have to hold out a little bit longer.
3 more waves. If we get a line of them, we can do Ice Wave, which is this. So throwing a little bit of snow and freezing or stunning them, sending a wave, cascading wave of, as this guy wants to grab us and pull us down, or creating an avalanche which freezes everything. I'm trying to hold on to my energy until the last wave. There's some energy out there, though, so we'll go pick it up. You see the blood actually sticks on the outside of the snow globe. And all the Warframe's powers can be modified to do additional things. If you have the right mods, and those mods can be picked up in an organized manner. Meaning, it's not necessarily all random. You can do things to get them. Like there's a mod for the snow globe that anybody that walks into it, let's use avalanche here, will freeze upon entry, or has a high chance of freezing upon entry.
The bomb is armed. I'm extracting you now. Good job, Tenno.
Okay, we got convulsion and swift death again. So 3 missions, 3 different Warframes. And I'm not urging you to buy Frost in any way. I'm just showing what you can do with it in case if you're going to spend platinum or real money on a Warframe, it wouldn't be hurt to know a little bit about them. There are a million videos out there, so this is probably not news to most of you. Okay, let's see how that goes. We have 2 messages. All right, we intercepted this one. Is my shame to report that Tenno interference has caused a breach in our infested testing lab on M Prime. Acting immediately, I ordered the destruction of the facility which has contained the outbreak. Tragically, can't believe Grenier used the word tragically, particularly the Queen of Grenier. Tragically, I believe the Tenno have stolen spores with the intent to use the plague against us. I will act at once to develop a countermeasure. I will not allow this unethical behavior, that's an interesting phrase from them, by the Tenno to threaten our glorious cause. All right, and the next one. The cast, yeah, I was going to read the top, but just addressed to us, I guess, Tenno. The cascade explosion worked and the asteroid has been purged of infestation, but I'm afraid this new threat cannot be so easily contained. Dr. Tengus's experiments with the plague are grossly irresponsible and have threatened the entire system. All that is needed is an infected ship to reach a populated area and will be unable to unable to contain the spread. There's more, huh? There's no controlling it. The Grenier will be in just as much peril as we are. To prepare for this new fight, I have sent you something that should prove effective against this menace. Let us hope you will not need to use it. We will. These items have been delivered. Okay, and it's a heat sword, which is a pretty good weapon, actually. That's nice. We got a blueprint for that. Keeps me from buying it, and we completed that quest. Excellent. And what that does also, once you complete that quest, along with a few other things, if we look, we go over here to Earth, zoom in, we look at the Mars Junction, we got check marks all the way there, so we just have to go to the Mars Junction and fight whatever's there in order to continue. I haven't been doing videos on those because there's just usually one thing you fight. It's a ghost frame, Volt or Rhino or one of the frames. They get tougher as you go up, obviously. So thanks everyone for watching. We have completed Once Awake, which is an essential part to getting on with the larger story and the larger universe. There's many more adventures to go. So I hope you're enjoying it. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in comments or contact me on Twitter. You can catch me broadcasting live on Twitch TV/IceandQuinn or here on YouTube occasionally.
I've been thinking, operator. I thought you'd want to know.
Thank you, Ortis. The best way to find out if you're actually interested is to follow me on Twitter, because I post when I am going to do a broadcast. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you have a good day, and I hope to catch you all again virtually next time.